Well, anyway, this next mission will also be a pretty intense mission. We're going to need this hay barrier because on this mission, not only is it hard, not only is the enemy or enemies impossible to dodge and hit, you're also not able to regain your energy level, well, without that hay barrier thing, but still you're pretty low on energy, and well, this entire mission is a catastrophe. It's a really big catastrophe. Yeah, it's even worse than this mission. Just take that in mind, and now let's start the mission.
2 months ago, a New York journalist was hired by a certain Mrs. Wyndham, a 70-year-old lady, to look into the successive deaths of her son, her daughter-in-law, and her 2 grandchildren. They all died in their sleep, at home, at intervals of several weeks. Mrs. Wyndham is the last survivor still living in the house. She wants to find out the truth. She thinks her life is in danger, although the doctors who examined each of her closest relatives' bodies pronounced that they had all died natural deaths. The journalist used to work with the organization, and he's positive the matter comes within our remit. What we have to find out is why Mrs. Wyndham didn't die.
Well, so that is the mission. Say, do any of you like cats? Well, I have myself a cat. It's a white and black Siamese cat. And it's called Mons, my cat. So I'm not very fond of this mission. You will see why.
We're checking the presence and intensity of the H networks. We'll get back to you as soon as we have significant results.
So anyway, what you're going to do is to take that family portrait, like you saw, and you can't go anywhere until you have gotten the keys from this lady here, because most of the rooms are locked.
You're working for the organization, I presume. What's happened is awful, awful. I'm so scared. I've locked all the rooms except the kitchen, my bedroom, and this room. I really don't know how I can help you.
Well, you can give me the keys, which she will do after I have given her the family portrait. But before that, let's lower the soundtrack. Man, this soundtrack is really getting on my nerves. Anyway, just give her the family portrait,
You found the picture.
and
They're all dead.
she will give you
Can
the
you
keys.
imagine? Anyway, you seem trustworthy. I'll let you have the keys to the house. Here. You can unlock all the doors with this bunch of keys, except my bedroom door, which I've had reinforced.
Okay. Isn't it funny that you took a family portrait and then she immediately trusts you? I mean, isn't that kind of weird? No, nothing here.
Emergency call. H networks are almost non-existent. Repeat, H networks are almost non-existent. Don't waste your energy.
Yeah. I told you there was going to be cats in these missions, and you didn't believe me? Well, that's your problem. Anyway, here is another key which you will need. What the? Was it just
It would
me?
be most advisable to use a sense spirit spell to track the entity.
I thought I saw a cat. Anyway, what you can do is that you can use Sense Spirit spell, which you have here. But you are going to waste some energy once you equip it. You can see here what it costs. So, minus 80 in energy. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it right away. I think I want to explore a little more. A little more. Before I do anything. Well, nothing there. Okay. Now I know a little more about... What the fuck? Speaking... What? Anyhow, it seems like the game crashed there or something like that. I don't know what happened. But all you are going to do now, from now on, is to kill a bunch of cats, like that one, and they are changing sides from small to big, and sometimes there are 2 cats that you're going to kill, and it's tedious as hell. It's not funny, it's not entertaining, it's just annoying. I mean, you have so little room to move on. And here is the lady you're going to talk to. And it seems pretty okay until you see her face, which seems to have changed. Well, every person in this game are looking pretty ugly. And no, I don't know what has happened to the sound. It has just gone. And holy shit! And then just like that she is attacking you. The only reason why I can take this out so easily is because of my high energy, which I have leveled up, the high energy blaster, and also I have used the cheat codes for this level. And believe me, the cheat codes on this level are needed if you don't want to spend your entire weekend on this particularly level 5. I mean, I don't get it. It's... well. And there is the cat head, which I just killed. I mean, like I said, it's not a funny level, and most of the glitches in this game seems to be activated on this particular level. I mean, the sound doesn't work. The graphics, which normally are, you know, going to show what the ghost looks like, barely work at all. I mean, it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, and the story for this level is absurd. If you can read the text scroll, you will be, well, confused over how this entire ghost thing happened. And no, I don't know who that man was, which I just attacked. I think it was a family member of this lady who lived here. And what happened there with the lady was that she was possessed by this cat ghost. Yeah. And the rest of the family had also been possessed by this cat ghost. And how, you may ask? Well, in their sleep. And no, I don't know why this cat ghost attacked them. It has something to do with a cat that they were taking care of earlier in their life. And it still makes no sense. I mean, they took care of a cat which somehow was possessed, and then they were possessed. You know, your writing skills isn't very good when even a Let's Player can't figure out what the hell is happening. And also, yeah, the cats are getting even more gigantic. And it doesn't even look like cats half the time. It looks like maybe a pit bull, maybe a tiger, maybe, well, I guess a tiger is a cat, but you get my idea. I mean, really? You need to have cats that ginormous in a small space? Why couldn't this cat monster be on another level, you know, where there's a lot of room to move on? Or something like that? I still don't get it. I really don't. Anyhow, thanks for watching this Let's Play, and I will see you all again next time.